Hi students, welcome back to your IT class. In the previous class, we had started Malayalam typing and we have discussed Malayalam typing for vowels and consonants and also compound letters and some chillaksharangal. Today, we will continue typing some more Malayalam words. Suppose we want to type Sahla or software. Actually, these are not Malayalam words. The letters should not be combined as the combination letters in Malayalam pronunciation. So, to make these letters stand apart, we make use of another key, that is curly brace or closed square bracket. Thus, for typing Sahla, we have to type Sa, Ha, then Chandrakala. Then before typing La, we have to use this key. Okay. And also for typing software, we have to use this key in between soft and where. Clear? Now, the K-Touch software that we used as English typing tutor can be used for learning Malayalam typing too. We get the lessons to practice Malayalam typing from the K-Touch software. Okay. Now we will see some desktop dictionaries. Sometimes we find it difficult to understand the meaning of some words. Usually, in such circumstances, we seek the help of a dictionary. A dictionary named Theorem is installed in your computer, which gives meanings and usages of words. It gives the English meaning of a Malayalam word or the Malayalam meaning of an English word. Okay. There are two other dictionaries, namely Golden Dict and Artha, which helps us to find the meanings and usages of English words. Golden Dict is a multilingual dictionary. That means dictionary consisting of various languages. Multi means many. Lingual means language. Multilingual means many languages. It gives us the English, Malayalam, Hindi and Urdu meaning of a single word. Okay. Let's get to know about some Malayalam fonts. The style of letters used in a computer is called font. Some common fonts of English alphabet are Liberation Serif, Liberation Sans, etc. Similarly, there are various fonts in Malayalam too. Rajana, Chilanga, Meera, Rekhu Malayalam, Aruna are examples of Malayalam fonts. Okay. Now we will move to some theory portions. ASCII and Unicode. The letters and symbols that we input to a computer have to be converted to a format that can be understood by the computer. All of you know that computer is a machine and it can't understand our human language. So, anything that we input into a computer have to be converted to a format that can be understood by the computer. This process is called, that is, the process of converting the letters and symbols that we input to a computer to a format that can be understood by a computer is known as encoding. Initially, this encoding could be done only for 256 characters, including the letters and some symbols. And this encoding is called ASCII, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. That is, in the earlier days, the encoding was done only for 256 characters. And that encoding is known as ASCII code, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. And under such circumstances, it was not possible to use the letters of other languages like Malayalam. That is, in earlier days, we can't convert Malayalam languages into computer language. To overcome this difficulty, a solution was to convert English letters to Malayalam using a software. For that, ISM developed by CDAC is one such software. Though the font is visible as Malayalam letters, it is being encoded as English letters actually. This was a drawback of this software. That is, the software ISM is developed by CDAC is used to convert English letters to Malayalam. Actually, the font is visible as Malayalam letters in the screen, but it is being encoded as English letters in the computer. And this was the drawback of ISM. And it was difficult to search and find out a certain word from the input data in this software. As technology advanced, this problem was also solved. Unicode technique, which helps us to encode more characters. Initially, there were only 256 characters in the encoding process. And with the arrival of Unicode technique, we are able to encode more characters from 1996. Thus, Malayalam also found its place in the encoding technique. The letters and fonts of Malayalam could thus directly be input into the computer. This was a drastic change, that is a tremendous change for non-English languages. Thus, today, we can type Malayalam words in Malayalam font itself. Malayalam words can be used in internet, browse the web using Malayalam words, and include information in data banks like Aadhaar, Voters List, etc. in Malayalam. You can search and find names and other details from these data banks also. If relevant software and font is available, the files created in one computer can be opened and read on other computers, tablet PCs, or even on mobile phones. Text can be read using machine. A text written in one language can be translated to another language using software. These all are the advantages of Unicode technique. Clear? Our next topic is input of other languages. After switching over to Malayalam typing, Malayalam found its place in Unicode technique. Other Indian languages also found their place in it. Now let's examine how we can type in Hindi. We must make some arrangements in our computer to type Hindi in it. The input languages available in our present system are seen in input sources. For that, click on Text Entry Settings in the desktop panel. When you click the plus icon in the region and language window, Add Input Source window will appear. Now click on the More icon. Scroll down and select the other languages. From the list of languages, select Indian and click Add. Now, to type Hindi letters, change the keyboard layout to Hindi. Just as you have studied to change the keyboard layout to Malayalam, you have to change the keyboard layout to Hindi first. Then, you can use the same keys of Malayalam to type Hindi also. Okay students, this is the end of this chapter. Only 3 chapters are there for your exam. Study all the portions clearly. You have to concentrate more on theory parts while watching the video. You have to note down the important points of theory part along with the practical sections while watching the video. Then only you will be able to score better marks in your examination. Okay children, thank you.